Using strange new technology, this machine is able to warp the space-time continuum and turn it into energy. I'm constantly amazed at how many mysteries are locked inside the parts of my ship. Yeah, he really does not know what any of it does. Resident, I need a ship. Just give me any parts. You know what? These ones sound cool. Give me the cool ones. Oh, it cost $1 billion. Yeah, the cool ones. Give me the cool ones. I had to spend like the rest of the day just turning these back into blues. Don't pluck. Don't pluck. I need. Oh God, please. Please, why? Yeah, thank you. Stop the pluck. Stop the pluck. There we go. They're out. You guys, be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Then I spend the rest of the day plucking, and then we get this last item. You're not gonna go get murdered by bull bears, are you? They're probably fine. They're probably fine. What's the odds they get murdered by bull bears? It's gotta be like low-ish. I should not have converted this many. I thought it was gonna weigh like 35. That's not the right button. Oh, that could have been bad. Not the right button. We don't hit that button. Yeah, you'll be fine. You're not gonna go to that bull bear. It feels so bad to not have Louis. Olimar is so lone. Just so lonely on this planet without the Looster. $15? $15? And that should be the end. You should just be able to go hang out with the Emperor and have a good time. A good time, me lads. I think this should be about it. Not too bad, all things considered. Especially if they're ignoring the ball bear. You're ignoring the ball bear, right? Yeah, you're ignoring the ball bear. They're all going around the ball bear. There's a single rock here. The ball bear wakes up at night. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. He's like, free lunch. Yum, free lunch. We need a big reactor. I did not mean to read it again. Well, actually, that's a different text. Exchanges permutations of space-time continuum. It's pure energy, basically like a big rubber band. Is that what it's gonna say when it goes in? It is. Okay, so that's the second text. One more, and I increase my ship's capabilities. Get like one last look at this place. Actually, it's still in the middle of a forest, surprisingly enough. I figured it'd be more beachy. And there is one surviving frog. Why do they fight so? Must you fight the poor Pikmin in your onions? Can't we be friends? I get our ion reactor, and then we're gonna get not quite 1,000 guys. There just really wasn't anything to collect here, but we'll get them all to be flowers. How do we kill bullblacks again? You throw bombs at them, right? I think you gotta circle around and throw bombs at them. Number 2, Ionium Jet. The ads for these jet boosts, or boasts that with excellent mileage. That's easy on the family budget. This jet will keep your wife smiling and propel you to a happy home life. I recovered 29 out of the 30 parts. My search can now cover a wider area. I mean, it kind of makes sense that the Ionium Jet would be needed, but I probably could have left the couch. The only thing I'm missing is like my lunch money, which apparently has nothing in it, since I get back to Hakatate and the ship itself, like come on, the ship is worth almost nothing. So clearly they're not accounting for the piggy bank unless somehow, like, before Olimar gets back, he actually offloaded it somewhere. Like, I know I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna get, oh, my boss is gonna absolutely light me up. He's gonna take me to court and he's gonna take me for everything. I'm gonna go stash this piggy bank in like an asteroid. That way I got some escape money. And before Olimar could actually escape, they took his ship too. I think this was a fairly clean run, more or less. Nothing crazy happened. Didn't lose too many crazy lads. I mean, I did lose some lads. 13 days since impact. At last, but a single part remains. Since I've recovered 29 of the missing parts, the dolphin's power is near capacity. In the forest depths below, I see a region where the final part must lie. Clearly, this is my final trial. My life support fell in 17 days. Yeah, you got plenty of time, Olimar. Like, no rush. He could take a week off and still not even be, like, sweating at all. He's so incredibly fine. But there it is, the final trial. Let's go look at this. We've seen every... Wait, why are there... It's got to be, like, whatever. I'm pretty sure there's, like, some other boss that spawns if you don't fight the prog. But I don't remember what it is. See, we got the iridescent flint beetle? Flint beetle, yes. This creature's hypnotic reflective body is quite hard, giving it a good defense against Pikmin attacks. Why then do the Pikmin chase it with such a frenzy? I wonder if it will undergo any change if I hit it directly with a Pikmin. Yeah, it vomits out candy. Oh, you know what? The other frogs aren't in here. It's just a regular frog. We got the Puffster, Puffy Blowhog. A large-bodied flying organism, but it is possible that its interior is as empty as a blimp. If I can land a large number of Pikmin on it, they may be able to ground it, and then, once it's down, it will fill my Sprout's rage. Doubles. These aquatic organisms are rather similar in behavior to the Bulborb, but preferring to live in the water. They are ferocious eaters and must be handled with caution when in the path of my blue Pikmin. Candy Pop Bud. When I throw Pikmin into this flower, they pop right back out. I named the very peculiar bloom the Candy Pop Bud. It's strange, no matter what color Pikmin I throw in, the ones that pop out match the flower's color. The Pearly Clam Clamp. One would expect this creature to be a mollusk of the sea, but the fact that I found it in the forest is typical of this planet's oddities. The pearl that rests inside appears to be one of great value, but it's actually a trap. This seems to be a gentle, flower-loving creature, but if angered, it is fierce. Its mighty open-handed smack. It reminds me of the time back home when a mosquito landed on my head and my wife tried to get it. Swooping Snitch Bug. This troublesome pest flies through the air, covering a large territory. If it notices a Pikmin, it'll swoop in and grab it. It then proceeds to bury the Pikmin somewhere far away from me. One at a time. How unpleasant. We got our boy, the Snagret. This large subterranean life form suddenly erupts from underground to feast on nearby Pikmin. Its body is covered in slick scales, which render Pikmin attacks ineffective. Surely it has a weak point. Its face. This creature spits out a massive rock and boasts an impenetrable shell that repels all Pikmin attack. Just before spitting out a boulder, it sucks in a large breath of air. Perhaps its hole will provide a clue to its weakness. Do you get these... I think these are like end of day logs you get sometimes. Probably if you find an enemy and then don't kill it, because like these would all help if I do them beforehand, right? All right, final trial it is. I'm thinking 2 days. I think pushing, it'd be really pushing it to try and do this in 1 day. I do like that there's... I don't think those Candy Pop Buds are normally there, are they? Just the converter plants just sitting here, just waiting in the wings? All right, we're gonna start with blues. Blues are always the answer to everything, and then we'll scout from there. Bring it in, boys. Bring it in. What are we looking at here? We got the fire path. There's bombs up there. We gotta break a wall, build a bridge. More bombs. Geysers. Neat little area. I guess I should have gotten out like 33 of each. But this is going to take forever. So it's probably best to just have the blues start here. Can I not get up this? I mean, I guess I can. I can send the boys in. But I gotta break the wall if I want to get up there. And then I gotta push the box too. Then there's bombs. Can the bombs actually get it in my way here? So what am I doing here? I extend the bridge. I can get reds over. And I think the reds will push the box. So let's go to... I'm going to put up all these blues probably. I need to get yellows. And the yellows can be sent that way over. Is that going to help me at all? How would that help? How would getting people over here? I guess that maybe is the way back. A lot of bridge to make. Come on, boys, you can do it. Give me that bridge. The swarm comes. All right, let's put up like a good chunk, and then we'll get 20 reds. I have to wait. I have to wait. Wait. Be patient. 20 reds. 20 yellows. Maybe I can do this in one day. Again, I know I've said it many a time, but this is all through the lens of like an 8-year-old or whatever. I recall this taking a very long time to do. It feels like I can maybe do this a little faster. It doesn't seem like it's too terribly difficult. Okay, well that guy's just dead. Rip Jim. Oh, never mind. Jim lives. Look at that. I put a lot of faith into that jump. Oh, it's close. Bring him up. That's way too close. That. Actually, do I want them over here? I guess I do want them over here and not up there. We want to get like just one. Okay, no, there they go. I need like one. Nope, that's just him in the water. He did not go as far. I really thought I was going to go a lot farther than that. Okay, no, he's just dead. Excellent. I think I had to throw them back across the gap. Because it's not like I can get the bombs if they're over there. Oh, God. He threw. Why did he throw? Don't whistle them, whatever you do. Okay. Okay. Oh, those guys were. You know what? It's fine. I still have some bombs. I thought they were ready. They were not. I'm out of bombs. I can't whistle them. Okay, I actually still have 3 bombs. That might be enough bombs. It's probably not enough bombs because I've completely bungled this day. Break the wall? Breaks the wall! Oh, look at that. I only needed 3. Perfect. It's fine that I wasted like 6. But we're gonna be through with half the day left. That'll be really nice. Go, boys, go. It's time for some box pushing. I need to go get some, I need to get these guys out. Put these guys up here. Come back for them later. I'm gonna go get... I'll probably put these blues up. I don't think I need the blues anymore. I mean, I'll go grab a bunch of reds. I think reds are the call for damage. And I might have it here. We'll have some time. We'll have some decent time to do this. As long as I just collect all my random people. A little bit of blue, a little bit of red, a little bit of yellow. Should be good enough, I think. Congratulations. Go smack that wall. Had to go grab my other boys. Don't fall down, thank you. I think there's bombs over... I don't think there's any bombs in there. Are there bombs in here? No. Oh, the bombs were actually up there on the ledge, I see. This is technically, this area is like what? The, fall area from the second game? This is where like the giant, triangle sign is. Okay, Bulby. Oh, Bulby, it's time to go. Okay, I want my reds. I want some yellow. And by that, I do mean I like want one yellow. Give. This is our opening contingent. Oh, Bulby. Oh, God. He really pushed him, huh? Kinda rude. Hey, you can't leave the arena like... Oh, why is he leaving? Don't leave the arena. Run. That bomb actually takes 100 million years to light. Or for him to tongue. He's taking one for the team. Alright. Send him in. Send in the damage. That's not a lot of damage. That was not a lot of damage at all. Not a lot of damage. Alright. More lads. Don't you come up here. Fight me up. There's a guy on his face still. No? Just gotta throw a guy right here. Weird. It exploded in his face. Actually, I think it's better. Looks like it stuns him longer. Maybe. Oh, if only I had a Louie here to bring me more bombs. Actually, now that I think about it, what in the world is the two-player mode? Who is with Olimar? Is Louie here anyway? Run! Oh yeah. That explosion was still there for a very long time, and I was scared. Oh, this guy is so toasted, you would not believe it. Okay, maybe it's a little rough here. He's doing some stomps. Would you believe that this used to take me multiple hundreds of Pikmin to do? I would have to kill him over the course of like 4 days. To go back and get more reinforcements. It was not a good time. There he goes. That son of a gun sinks into the ground. I don't even get him. All right, boys. Good job. It's time to take the spoils. At long last, I found the final part, my secret safe. And it's as full as ever. How glad I am that I have persisted in my search without losing hope. Now I could leave the planet without any regrets. May I even stop and pick up some souvenirs? He says this, he immediately just picks up trash he finds on the ground and takes that instead. Olimar, how rude. I figured they deserved a pellet. They you know, they did a good job. Does they instantly end when I get this? I don't think so. It does in Pikmin 2 when you complete the debt, it just immediately ends, but I don't think that happens here. I am gonna come over here and pull out a couple blues so they don't have to pluck anybody. There they go. Bring home the spoils of battle. And of course, the ultimate prize. The Piggie. Why does the Piggie have like... What is it on his butt? Does he have a blaster on his butt? There he goes. Oh, there's all kinds of flowers up here. I don't think I've ever noticed. There's like a... I'm not gonna call them sunflowers. I think they're much too short for that. Well, this area is surrounded by flowers. I have finally recovered every ship part. Now I can return home to Hockatate. I guess he does just immediately go home. They did not get that last spoil. I mean, Olimar, you got like 15 more days if you want to hang out with your friends. We've committed a lot of genocide in our time, boys. Don't worry, we'll be back to do even more next time. I think this mod is really impressive. Just the entirety of Pikmin 1. I don't know how it has been done. I think back to like the earlier Pikmin hacks, like Power Cut or whatever, where it's basically just a text replacement. And then this Bad Lad just somehow just ports the entirety of Pikmin 1 into this. That, or I've been bamboozled, and this was actually a Pikmin run. This is just a copy of Pikmin 1 the whole time. See, I always want the blue, the light blue, and the orange ones. I know in 251, is 251, do we have orange ones that explode, or that are resistant to explosions? But I want my different colored Pikmin, even if it is not really reasonable to have. I can dream. I just want the president's face to like fade in here. Like he does at the end of the second game. He's like, you've paid off my debt. Boy, am I really bad at finances. Alright, good ending achieved. So technically there's a bad ending, there's the mediocre ending, and the good ending. You get the mediocre if you only get only the required parts, in which your spaceship leaves and it's mostly intact. I finally recovered all 30 parts of my ship and succeeded in escaping the strange world. Think of all the times I almost gave up. On the now distant surface, the brave Pikmin that aided me in perilous quests are running about as if I had never come. Will our paths ever cross again? Yeah, in like a couple years, and then like 20 years after that. At any rate, I can finally return to my home world. I feel relief, of course, but also a certain sadness. I can't exactly say, perhaps I just was thinking of the long journey through space that still lies before me. This time I shall set my ship's navigation system so that I don't encounter meteors. And I shall enjoy a long, relaxing snooze. I shan't forget you, Pikmin. Not bad. 67's still like really rough, I think. But Smoky Prog ate a bunch of them. And then it was just some bad times with some fire. All 30 parts. 19 creatures logged out of, I think, 20. And very aptly, it took us 4 hours and 4 minutes. Hey, it's the treasure screen. It's the best dungeon yet. Can't get I can't get the cave completed with the little confetti. I mean, there they all are. Beautiful. Ah, yes. That scene from 20 years ago. 30 years ago? This is... Oh, but they put in the Pikmin² credits. Pikmin² credits. It's just... It's so compressed. You could tell it's so still compressed because it does not blow up to 1080. Oh, but there's everyone who made it. Very, very impressive. There's just the Puffman up there on the surface. Terrifying. You don't want that thing to be unleashed upon the lands. What do you think Pikmin research entails? Do you think that's writing the research logs or literally like researching the game? I'm hoping it's the latter. I want those deep Pikmin cuts. That's the important part. The first-person camera is great. The question is this... Given the option in the future, would it be better to play this or the original? I don't know. The original has a lot of charm, I think. I think the bombs act a little differently. Everything else was more or less one-to-one, save for the being able to do first-person mode, which was great. The original one's definitely easier to get into, as opposed to the modded version on my Nintendo brand Nintendo GameCube. I don't know. I think I'd probably go with this one. But I see both. And of course you have to have the enemy roll call. The sequel doesn't have the enemy roll call at all because there's like a million extra enemies. Oh, the dwarf bulb. Old Bulby. He then went off to tell his grandchildren about all his adventures. I feel like the bombs kind of lose something. Like, my only hang-up is the bombs. I feel like don't explode as much as they did in the past. Bombs were such a liability. The fact that you couldn't, like, whistle them back. It was rough. Oh, the honey wisp. Oh, we were literally stealing from babies. Stealing from the mouths of babies. It does make me miss Pikmin², the stuff, like the sprays, I think. I know they removed the sprays in all the future ones, or at least they removed the bitter spray. But I do think the sprays make for interesting dynamics, if used sparingly. I know in a lot of my playthroughs, I end up with having like 40 of them because I need them as the crutch of all crutches. But being limited to like 3 sprays, I think lets you have basically a get out of jail free card if you can react. It's kind of like a skill check. Like, I passed the initial skill check because I'm now in a bad spot. But if I can pass the timing check afterwards, I can then hit up on the D-pad and kind of reset. I get a second chance. But you only get so many of those second chances. I think kind of makes for a neat little thing. That and farming the berries does give you something to do at the end of the day, because once you collect every treasure here, or you don't have time to collect another treasure, there's really no reason to stick around. It was surprisingly easy to get more Pikmin in this. I mean, I guess as a small child, I did burn through so many Pikmin, but we got an absurd amount so quickly. Many mysteries in that candy pop, bud. Oh no, now they're Puffman. So spooky. How is anyone considering that a delicacy? I could have sworn it took like 3. I think it takes 3 in Pikmin 2 to kill this guy. I remember just throwing Pikmin at him. Like, I would just leave a stream of Pikmin through the entire level and spend the entire day trying to kill that guy. I don't think I ever had any issues with BD, though. I think BD's fairly fine. You just throw yellows at him. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Why do you think this man, he just shows up to blow your Pikmin? It's kind of rude. I guess this guy also just shows up to throw them. But it's so rude for the Puffster to show up and go like, I see you're standing here. Let me fix that. Lost all of its ability to swim. Well, all the water is like a quarter of an inch deep. The Dumples. Is it going to show the prog? In which case it'll show whatever we missed. I'm pretty sure there's a different boss if you show up late. Nearly fully developed. Yeah, there's the prog. About to be a malformed larval Mamuta. Yep, there's the plant pearls. How rude of that guy. Oh, you know what? I think there's something that spawns at the crash sites on alternating the Gulix. Oh, I forgot about the Gulix. Yeah, it's like every even day is the Mamuta and every odd day is the Gulix. I forgot about that. I remembered his name. I just completely forgot that he was a guy here. I should have went there one more time just to clear out the journal. Hey, well. Emperor Boblax. Does it count as hunting if you just sit in a place and wait? I guess kind of. I feel hunting has to have like an active, like I feel like waiting in place is trapping, whereas hunting is actively going after something. But I guess a lot of people just go sit in deer stands. Happy the end. Or the happy end. It's probably the happy end. That makes more sense. You can now play as Louie. You die. You start back over. Congratulations. You can now play as Luigi. Can I see what that other option is now? I cannot. Oh, all right. So, I guess when we come back, we're gonna be doing Louie. I don't know if it's gonna be the same. I don't know what Louie mode is. I can now play as Louie. That's all I know. And I guess we're gonna be playing as Louie.